Right guys, today we are back with another video for you. This is a Swell unboxing of the big haul of £92. That's what I talked to you about in previous videos that we had coming and got delivered today. So we're going to unbox it and talk you through what we got and what we're doing with it. So let's go. Right guys, today we are back with another video from ARC Exotics and we are doing our Swell unboxing video. I don't know how well you can hear me from here. I'm filming with the iPhone again, so we'll just see what it's like. It's the first time I've ordered a tank online, so hopefully it's come not smashed and how it should be. Swell are quite good at packaging stuff up, so this is all the bubble wrap that has come in. And it's all intact still, so that's a good start. Obviously you've got all your cardboard as well to help it keep all packed in, so we'll just clear that out. Now firstly we got the heat strip heat mat from Haberstadt, which is just a little, I think it's a 5 watt, just a little 5 watt. This is for the Pac-Man frog. Literally all you need, I think it's 4x5, so just a nice little size. So that is the first item. It's also quite hard looking at the lens, not knowing where I am on it, so hopefully I'm in shot, but we'll find out afterwards. And then here, wrapped up, they're the plants, so we'll leave them to the side for now. We've also got some Swell leaf litter, their own brand. It's not really hard to get your own brand and leaf litter, but it does the job. That is also for the line day geckos and the Pac-Man frog. So that's the second item. More rubbish. Now this here is the Reptile superfoods. This is the first time we've actually got the grub and fruit one. We've never got this one before. This is for our line day geckos, which should be here next week, and Rolo, our rescue crested gecko. But we used to have the mango one, and we do have the Pangea watermelon as well. So hopefully that does the job and he likes it, but I've heard quite a lot of good stuff from you guys. So that is our third item. Excuse my cat in the shot, being an absolute trouble. Everybody meet Tootie. Also next, we have quite a wet bag of sphagnum moss. Now I actually found out that this can't be in the Pac-Man frog because when they strike they tend to get it in their mouth a lot, but it is also for the line day geckos as well. So there we go. My cat is eating the cardboard, which isn't good, and now she's being a nightmare. Also something that I was running low on, as you guys know, the last couple of weeks I've really upped the breeding on the isopods, and we got them a new enclosure. They're doing really well in there, but we ran out of the custodial fuel, so this is Arcadia's own Earth Pro brand, and it's the best stuff in the game if you want to get into wood lice and isopods, stuff like that. So, as you guys know, I already use that, but that is something I highly recommend to anyone wanting to get into it. Again, from Arcadia. It's one of my most sought after brands. I absolutely love Arcadia at the minute. I think all of their products are class. This is the supercharged nutrients and minerals. This is the forest system one, because you can obviously get an arid one and you can get a forest one as well. So this is for the Pac-Man frog, and might put a little bit of it over the line day geckos, but that is there, all the information, all the goodness. So that, again, highly recommend anyone doing, especially bioactive setups as well. We used to have it in Rolo's tank, Rio's tank, the leopard gecko. But yeah, I think this is some of the best substrate in the game at the minute. And then in the box last, we've still got to do the plants, but we've just got the tank. I'll move this out of the way. So we'll leave the tank till last. And then here we've got a little group of plants. Some of these are for the tortoise. So we've got my cat's just jumped in the box. We've got the Exoterra long hair grass, which is just nice and easy so the tortoise can't get up and eat it, even though he'll still probably try. We've got the red cactus fern, which I thought would look nice in the line day geckos. They might be able to sit on there. We're getting them next week. I'm not sure how big they'll be, so they might be a good size to sit on these, but if not, that will still suit in another tank we've got. And then the artificial green bush fern, which again can go in anything. So other than that, if I just get you guys up with me, this is all the stuff we've got from the unboxing, and obviously we've now got the tank to do, so I'll get into that. I just got to unbox it. Right, now just before we get into the tank, I also got a Swell Reptiles sticker for free that they sent me as well, so that will go on the board. And then this is the little nano wide Exoterra. This is the smallest Exoterra that they do, and it's just got the single swing arm door instead of the double. I was pretty certain when I was unboxing it weren't going to be cracked because they've put about 8 wraps of bubble wrap in this. So yeah, it actually got shipped really well, so I definitely recommend Swell if you're in the UK. And we'll open this and have a little bit of a look at it. Other than that, this is everything we got from our order. We've also got another £60 order as well, which should be dispatched within a couple of days. And then we'll unbox that as well and see what you guys think of it. Right guys, so now we're just going to do a little unboxing of the Nano Exoterra, which is the smallest one of the Exoterras. Basically just showing you the ins and outs, not that you probably don't already know. All Exoterras are basically the same. There's very few small differences, like only the one single swing arm door instead of the dual ones. Other than that, there's not a lot different. And then as you can see here is just the basic packaging you get, just describing about how you have the metal mesh vent and how it works. Obviously you don't get the top light set with this either, it's just the actual tank and the 3D background, but just showing you that basically what it is, but most of you guys already know, you've seen Exoterras before. It is the 20x20x20 of the 8x8x8 nano wide. It's the smallest one of the Exoterra lines that they currently do. I did hear that they might have been making a bit smaller one soon, but that's basically showing you setups with the light and how you can get it to be compatible for sort of where you want it in your room. So other than that, we're just going to get into the tank now. It's got the single swing arm door, which is the only one with the single swing arm. Other than that, I think it's 20x20x30 as well, which is this but 10 cm taller. And then as you can see here, you've got the little vents at the bottom underneath the background if you want to put any cables and management there. You've got the little door, which is much easier to shut without having 2 middle ones opening. And then the vents are the exact same to all Exoterras, other than these ones just have 2 clips instead of 4, normally 2 on each side. This is just 1 on each side. And then you've got the mesh top as well, which has been redesigned. Now with the wires, you normally have 3 wire slots either side. This time you've only got 1 because you shouldn't need that many wires in such a small setup. And then obviously you've got the 3D background like they get. I'm impressed by how they've made the 3D background smaller as well. And then you've got obviously the little vent here to put your thing at the back right the way up to the wires. You can have it all the way shut, or depending on how many wires you have. I've noticed that the digital thermostats actually can go round that as well. So other than that, we'll just do that back up, and in a quick summary, that is just the Exoterra 20x20x20. There's not a lot else to say. So here we have the heat strip heat mat from Habitat. This is the one we're going to be using for the frog setup. I have to get ones with adhesive backs because I just hate not having them. I normally have them on the side of tanks over underneath tanks. There's the measurements. I think it's 4x5, which is a 4-watt one. And that was a UK plug. Habitat, good brand. I've got a lot of stuff with them, especially my thermostats. I don't think you can go wrong with them. But like I say, I have to have one which can stick onto the side. you get a few of the other ones which can't, and it does my head in. Yeah, anyway, so just unboxing this. There's not a lot to sort of unbox with it, but in case you guys were wondering, obviously it's quite a small size as well, but the white peel is the adhesive that comes off. So there is the wattage and the measurements, and obviously you can test this out as well in numerous places before you decide to stick it down somewhere, to make sure that the temperature's right and suits your animal. Obviously we've got a standard UK plug, and then just a few little instructions on basically how it is set up, and you know, if you want to do certain stuff with it, putting it under, on the side, heat gradient, stuff like that. Right guys, like I said, we also got a Swell Reptiles sticker. We've now finished our first sticker board, and this is the start of our second one. We've got a few stickers on here already from Small Town Exotics, and also one of my favourite stickers so far, Ice Reptiles. Check them guys out on Instagram, but look at that for a sticker. I think that's the coolest one I've yet to receive. This is the first board now done completely, which looks pretty good. I'm going to hang these up on the tanks behind us towards the day geckos and the crested geckos. So yeah, that should be good, and this is the start of the second one. Right guys, so this is all the stuff we got from the unboxing, like you saw downstairs. This is the tank just here. Obviously we've got a lot to do now. We've got to unbox all of this and set up the Pac-Man frog setup, who at the minute, there's the isopods, but that's where he's going. This is the day geckos, but there's not currently nothing in. This, oh, he's out. This is obviously the crested gecko tank with Rolo. And on here at the minute, we've just got the Pac-Man frog. You probably won't be able to see him, but he's just back there. He's not actually featured on the channel yet. We only got him a couple of days ago, so we're just letting him settle in. And the next video from this will be the setup of the Pac-Man frog. So I hope you've enjoyed today's unboxing, and be sure to stick around for more to come. Right guys, so that is today's video done, the unboxing. We're not going to get too much into what we're using the stuff for and setting up, but again, that will be in a later video. We'll show it all to you guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and stick around for the next unboxing we've got to come in a couple of days of the other Swell delivery, and this time next week our new animals are arriving, so stick around.